What's good, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I ain't gonna lie, every time I watch British people react to America, y'all, I end up seeing my own country through a completely different lens. The funniest part is they're amazed by things most Americans don't even notice anymore. So let's see what caught their attention and why America really does feel like a movie to so many people.
America is just like the movies, and I can't believe it. We saw this school bus on the way back from Fort Worth, Texas State, and I think I'm too English to understand, but do people actually get this to school every single day? Because I'm starting to realise that Texas is so big that this probably comes to their house. Does it come to their house, or is there like a place it picks them up? I don't understand how the school bus system works. I also just thought they existed in movies. I was actually way too excited when I saw this. The fire engines as well are another level of cool. The fire engines just look so sick.
You know, America is like a movie for me. There's all the time a guy driving around in his truck, the size of my apartment, with flag flying around, like going 4 miles an hour for no reason. Then there's a woman going power walking with like a all pink outfit with a gallon of water, like she's training for the Olympics. Then there is a squirrel looking at me, making direct eye contact with me. I'm like, what the fuck is the plan of the squirrel? And then there's always a guy walking around with something in his ass.
When everything feels like the movies, yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am.
It's like the movies. I feel like I'm in Greece right now. I ain't never seen that many lanes. They got an arcade as well. Whoa, this is sick. They even give you shoes. Look at these. These are kind of fire kicks, bro. I got this, don't worry. It even tells you how fast your bowling ball is. 13 miles an hour. Ooh, in the gutter. Whoa, the shoes go in the dark. I was testing my theories out. Ooh, not bad, bro.
I locked in.
Okay, they say Englishmen can't bowl. I'm here in American bowling alley. I'm gonna prove you wrong.
Come on. Yikes, I think they were right.
I won my British Americans.
I want you to see the speed and power and spin on this bad boy.
Hold up. Sawyer, you broke it.
I don't know what I did.
Back in the lead here. Sawyer's on 56, 49. I just did a strike. Easy strike. Oh, on the beat drop too. I think Ryan might need stabilisers at this point.
I think you need to rent him.
No, just grab him. This is your comeback story right now. Hang on. It's another gutter.
Only 3 points down from you, so don't play with me.
It's just like the movies.
Right?
Texas, you're gonna think I'm absolutely crackers, right? Even your alleyways are cool as fuck. Look at that. It's like a movie. It's like a fucking movie, bruv.
I'm a Brit living in America, and these are the biggest culture shocks that I found living in the US. There's things first, the mailboxes. The mailboxes here really are like the movies. They're kind of just outside your house. You don't have a letterbox. And also, people do love an American flag. You don't really see anybody in the UK put a British flag outside their house, but here it's more normal to have a flag outside your house than not. Most houses in the UK, I would say, are townhouses or semi-detached houses. I grew up in that typical brick semi-detached house, where here most houses are just normal detached houses. This is something that I definitely don't think we have in the UK, but fire hydrants. We have a fire hydrant on every corner in our neighbourhood, and I think in any neighbourhood. They look like this, and it's just here, obviously, in case there's a fire. I also find here in the US, people take a lot of pride in their home. Now, I'm not saying people don't in the UK, but look, people love to garden. They love to maintain the grass outside their house. Everything has to look perfect. Where I find in the UK, we're not as bothered about that. I've had a lot of comments saying all the houses here look exactly the same. While they definitely do look similar in some aspects, I also find they look more different than houses in the UK. Most single family homes here in the US will have a 2-car garage, which again, in the UK, if you have a garage, most of the time it's definitely not a 2-car garage. I mean, the garage that we had growing up, I don't even know if you could fit a car in there, but here, most garages you can fit 2 cars in. Anything else that you want to know, let me know in the comments.
Every interaction in America feels like the start of a brand new movie. Hey, do you mind if I sit here? Yeah, go ahead. Start of a brand new rom-com. Have a safe flight, guys. Start of a brand new action film starring Liam Neeson. I don't know what it is, it's just the accent. It's the accent, it's the personality. Everybody here is so animated. And maybe it's because I'm British. I'm just like, yeah, okay, I'm the star of this show. I'm the star of this brand new movie. Sign me up. So I've just landed in San Diego and I've got 3 weeks here. So I expect to have the lead role in numerous movies. So stay tuned.
Okay, guys, for as long as I've known, I've been obsessed with America, and I've been obsessed with one thing in particular. Their post boxes. Check these out. These are literally like just in the movies, bro. This is crazy. Oh, I love the way they're just outside your porch. You just want to see the newspapers get thrown into the driveway. I love that. We don't have that back home in England. We just have like a normal post box. I don't even know how to describe it. It definitely doesn't look like this. That's for sure.
Okay, so I'm in America, yeah? Guys, the yellow school buses are real. Me whole life, I thought it was just cartoons or the telly that would show these yellow school buses, and I was like, it's not real, it's just for the telly. Blimey, it's real! My family don't believe me. I'm gonna catch me a picture tomorrow so I can show them.
I'm a Brit living in America, so I'm going to show you some of my favourite things in my American neighbourhood compared to my UK one. This, no horn blowing, $50 to $100 fine. Never seen that before in the UK. I should say we live in Hoboken, which is in New Jersey, opposite New York. So it's different every town, you know, but this is my favourite things about our town. So people just leave things on like their doorstep for you to come and take, which I think is really cute. In the UK, we don't really leave stuff outside. We just normally take it to the charity shop. So it's quite cute that you guys, you know, support each other. Another one of just stuff left outside to take. You guys are going to think I'm weird, but we don't have this in the UK, like these little pull fins. That's very American to me. So obviously we do have mailboxes, but I can't tell you how many times I thought this is a trash can when it's not. Your mailboxes, that does confuse me. Every single block will have a crossing. In the UK, you've got like 10 miles just to find a crosswalk. I'm sure every Brit that moves to America says this, but these fire hydrants, they are just so American to us. I want to try and open it, I don't know. And is it true in the summer you guys open it so we can like cool off? Because I'm sweating still. I think it's 33 degrees and I ain't used to it. School buses, don't have them in the UK, how cool. American flag just flying high and proud. In the UK, we're not very patriotic compared to you guys, but I do think it's really cool. And in the most corners, like we've got a wrap place, we've got a pizza place down there, we've got a restaurant, and then we've got a coffee shop there. Maybe this is just a Hoboken thing, but I feel like every corner of a block has something fun on it. I can't tell you how bad it's my bank balance.
Okay, watching these clips honestly made me appreciate something I don't think Americans think about enough. We see these things every day, so they become invisible. So to somebody who grew up watching American movies from another country, this is like walking into a Hollywood movie set. One thing that really stood out to me was how many of them kept saying, I thought that was just in the movies. Think about that, y'all. Imagine growing up in your whole life watching Home Alone, Fresh Prince, and American TV shows. Then one day you finally come here and realize, wait, the yellow school buses, they're actually real? I'm just saying, the neighbors actually look like this? People really do decorate their houses for Christmas like that? The football stadiums are actually this big? From perspective, it's almost like fiction became reality. I also think, y'all, this says something about the influence America has had around the world. Whether people love America or criticize America, one thing is undeniable: America culture has traveled everywhere. You can find pieces of America almost anywhere on earth. So when somebody finally visits, it doesn't feel completely unfamiliar. It feels strangely familiar, almost like they've already been here because they've spent years seeing it through a screen. I don't know. I like their movies too. So, and sometimes it takes an outsider to remind you what you have. These visitors are excited about a mailbox, y'all, a school bus, or seeing an American flag flying outside somebody's house or car. That's perspective. People tend to romanticize whatever they don't experience every day. Americans go to Europe, y'all, I'm telling you, and get excited about everything. And they come here and get excited about everything too. And they tell us that everything look exactly like the movie. That's one of the best parts about traveling, y'all. It reminds you that what's ordinary to you might be unforgettable to somebody else. I also love hearing so many of them talk about how friendly Americans are. We hear stereotypes all the time, but so many visitors leave saying complete strangers started conversations with them, smiled at them, or offered to help them. That says something. Not saying that it is everywhere. I be telling them all the time. That's not the full America. Where you was going was those major cities though, but that says something. Hospitality doesn't make the headlines very often, but it leaves a lasting impression on people. The deeper I see it, these reactions were about childhood. For many of these Brits, America represented the movies they grew up watching. Seeing those places in real life almost felt like stepping back into being a kid again. They were reconnecting with memories they didn't even realize they still had. And honestly, I think that's why traveling is so valuable. You eat the food, you experience the culture. Sometimes your opinions change. Sometimes they don't, y'all. But at least they're based on reality instead of imagination. And like, I actually dealt with this. I actually seen it. Now I don't like it. So I think we as Americans know America looks like movies. We know that. As Americans, we know America look like movies. It's that sometimes we become so used to our everyday lives that we stop seeing how unique these cities really are. People actually could tell you that certain cities are the best cities to actually be in. They like the most prettiest and stuff like that. But we just don't know. We just so used to that. If you grew up in a city, you probably like, man, I'm trying to get out of here. I'm telling you. It takes somebody from the outside to remind us that we overlook things every day living in this country. I don't know. Let's wrap this up. If you're from another country, which I know a lot of y'all probably is, what was the biggest culture shock the first time you came to America? And if you're American, what's something you realized was uniquely American until someone from another country pointed it out? Until next time.